guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 9 of my favorite lipsticks for dry and aging skin. Those of you who know me well know that I am a lipstick junkie. I love lipsticks, they are one of my passions. So over the years I've definitely collected my fair share of lipsticks. If you're new here to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. So if you're interested to see some of my favorite picks, then please keep watching. The first lipstick that I'm going to be sharing with you today is the color that I have on my lips right now. This is probably one of my absolute favorite lipsticks of all time, for many different reasons, because of the color, because of the hydration level, because of the formula. This is the Urban Decay Vice lipstick in the shade Liar, and this is in the cream formula. So when you pull it up, this is what the bullet looks like. It's a really pretty pinky nude color. Now the Vice lipsticks do have a couple of different formulas for you to choose from. They have some matte formulas, and then they have this formula which is a cream formula. And the way that it's described on Urban Decay's website is a butter blend that comforts, hydrates, and enhances, leaving lips soft and conditioned and never dry. It does have aloe vera, jojoba, avocado, and babasu oils that nourish and soften the lips. And I can just tell you right now that having all of these nourishing and essential oils in this lipstick is something that I can tell right away the minute I put it on my lips. It is just so creamy and buttery. There's just no better way to describe it other than it is a super buttery, creamy lipstick. Now with creamy and hydrating lipsticks, you have to go in knowing and understanding that this is something that is not going to last you all day long. It is something that is going to wear off within a couple of hours, and this lipstick is no exception. I do find typically that it normally wears for about 3 to 4 hours before I need to apply it. So in most cases, for the lipsticks that I'm going to be sharing with you today, that is going to be the case, although I do have a couple of matte lipsticks to share with you that are fairly hydrating considering that they're a matte formula, and that because they're a matte formula will stay on a little bit longer throughout the day. The next lipstick that I want to share is another lipstick from Urban Decay. It's another Vice lipstick, except for this is a comfort matte formula. As I mentioned, I do have some matte formulas in here that are still pretty hydrating, and this definitely fits into that category. So as I mentioned, with all of the Vice lipsticks from Urban Decay, they do have all of those beautiful essential oils that are so moisturizing and hydrating for your skin. This particular color that I have is called Cardle, and it's just a really pretty burnt sort of orangish reddish color, which is definitely not something that is typically my shade, but this is just such a nice formula and it actually works really well with my skin tone. And again, so with this lipstick, I do just want to re-emphasize that it is a matte lipstick. It's very comfortable on the lips. And on Urban Decay's website, it does say that because it's a comfort matte formula, what that means is it's basically their creamiest matte formula. So it's going to be the most comfortable, the most hydrating for a matte formula. The next lipstick that I have for you is from Tarte. And this is the Tarte Lip Sculptor Lipstick and Lip Gloss Duo. And what I love about this is that obviously it does have a very moisturizing lipstick on one side, but then it has a lip gloss on the other side, which is just really nice if you want a little bit of added shine and moisture. The shade that I have is the shade Kind. It's also just a really nice pinky nude shade, but I do have a couple of other colors because I just love this formula so much. So that is what the lipstick looks like, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put on the lip gloss, which I will say that I don't typically wear the lip gloss, but it's always nice to have, again, like I said, to have a little bit of extra moisture and shine to your lips. So this is what the lip gloss looks like in combination with the lipstick. Some of the claims for this lipstick is that it's powered by nutrient-packed coconut oil, and it helps condition and reinvigorate lip volume, smooth the look of fine lines, and deliver decadent hydration with a lightweight, non-sticky texture. And this is all of those things. It's definitely a very moisturizing formula. It's a very creamy formula. It's very lightweight, but I can still feel it there. So one of the big things for lipstick with me is that I don't like super heavy lipstick, but I don't want them to be so lightweight that I just can't even feel that I'm wearing it, that I kind of forget that I'm wearing lipstick, if that makes sense. And I know that might be a little strange because I think some women might like lipsticks where they just can't feel like they're wearing lipstick at all, but I like to have that reminder. I like to have the formula that is hydrating and moisturizing and makes me feel like I'm actually getting something good for my lips. I'd say for this lipstick, in combination with the lip gloss, it'll probably wear for me for about 4 hours or so before I need to reapply. The next lipstick that I have is a lipstick from Colourpop. This is more of a drugstore brand lipstick, and this is their Creme Lux lipstick, and this is in the shade Layover. So it is, again, if you can't tell already, I am obsessed with pinky nude lipsticks. And the claims for this lipstick is that it is enriched with our luxe blend of hydrating butter. This creamy long-wearing lipstick glides on the lips with rich pigmentation in a comfy, lightweight formula. And I will say that this is definitely one of my favorite lipsticks from Colourpop. They only just recently, in the last couple of years, came out with a line of actual bulleted lipsticks, as opposed to how before they had just their liquid lipsticks and their lippy sticks, which I also love. This particular formula, the Creme Lux lipstick, is just so good. It sits like a high-end lipstick. It just goes on the lips, very smooth, very creamy, even though it is a matte lipstick. It's very similar to the Comfort Matte lipstick formula from Urban Decay. It might be a little bit drier, a little bit more matte, but it still feels hydrating for a matte lipstick, if that makes sense. It's a good thing that we're testing out hydrating lipsticks because my lips are definitely getting kind of dry from rubbing off all of the lipstick that I'm testing out for you today. The next lipstick that I have to share with you is this lipstick from Rock. It's called the Alter Ego lipstick, and it is in the shade Exhibitionist. So again, it is sort of more of a brown toned lipstick, not so much a pinky nude. Some of the benefits of this lipstick are that it contains antioxidants such as acai berry, pomegranate, grapeseed extract, and vitamin C and E to nourish, moisturize, and protect. So this is more of a matte formula, but again, it has those elements, those different vitamins within this formula that makes it a very creamy and comfortable lipstick to wear. It's not drying at all, and it's just a really nice shade. This is one of my go-to shades whenever I feel like wearing a matte lipstick. And again, you can see that it does have a little bit more of a brownish tone to it as opposed to some of those pinky nudes that I was showing you earlier. It is very comfortable. I would say in comparison to the other lipsticks that I've shown you so far, it is a little bit more dry, but it's still a really nice formula. It still feels creamy and soft on my lips. And sometimes when you wear a matte lipstick, there's a little bit of a pull or a drag when you're putting it on your lips. This one still glides on very comfortably and smoothly. The next lipstick that I have to share with you is from Becca. This is the Ultimate Lipstick Love, and this is in the shade Cupid's Kiss. This is a neutral pinky brownish tone. So here is the color right here, and it's nice because it just has a magnetized top to it, and it's a very weighty, heavy gold package. The only thing that kind of throws me off sometimes with this is it is a little bit bulky. So when you're putting it in your purse or something like that, it's just, you know, it kind of sticks out a little bit. Now, some of the key benefits of this lipstick is that it has an 8-hour long wear. It is smoothing, it is moisturizing. Some of the key ingredients are hyaluronic acid, which hydrates and smooths, and avocado and olive oil, which nourishes and moisturizes. Now, I will say for the 8-hour long wear, I don't know that that's necessarily true. I have worn this throughout the day, and factoring in, you know, when you're going to be eating, drinking, all of that, I did definitely have to reapply several times throughout the day. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. It is a much more moisturizing and hydrating and creamy, buttery formula. The next lipstick that I want to share with you is this Too Faced Natural Nudes lipstick in the shade Pout About It. This is the shade. It's a really pretty pinky nude. And you can see just right away the packaging is just so beautiful. It's just got this gold detailing at the bottom and this sort of lace flowery design on the tube and then also on the cap right here. This is definitely one of my go-to lipsticks. It's one that is always in my purse. I kind of liken it to sort of a tinted chapstick, even though it's a little bit more pigmented and opaque than that. It's just a really nice formula. You can see that the packaging is super slim, so it fits really nicely in my purse. Some of the claims of this lipstick are that it has cocoa butter infused in it for super rich, comfortable wear. And then they have a balmy, hydrating texture with up to 8 hours of long wearing color. Now this is definitely a formula that is very close to being barely there, which is really interesting because typically a creamy hydrating formula is not going to be super lightweight. It's going to be one that you're going to know is there, and this is just, you know, it's similar to a chapstick. It says up to 8 hours of long wearing color. Again, like with the Becca lipstick, I don't know that I truly believe that. I definitely have to reapply this throughout the day. So it's a great lipstick with a really hydrating formula and beautiful packaging. And as I mentioned, it's definitely one of my go-tos, something that's just always in my purse. This next one is a drugstore lipstick, and it is from Milani. This is the Color Statement lipstick, and the shade is Naturally Chic. You can see, sorry, it's a little beat up right here, but it is more of a pinky brown tone. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Now this is one of those formulas that feels like I'm wearing nothing on my lips. It's much more of a balmy formula, if that makes sense, as opposed to a lipsticky formula. So if that's something that you're looking for, something that's a little bit more lightweight, then this is the perfect lipstick for you. Some of the claims from this lipstick is that it is infused with nourishing vitamins A and E, and so that is definitely going to put some youth back into your lips, be very nourishing and hydrating for your lips. Okay, so if you've made it this far, I have saved the best for last. I just recently picked this up. It is a new release, and it is the Fenty Slip Shine lipstick from Rihanna. This is quite possibly one of my most favorite new lipsticks in a long time. It is just so moisturizing. It is so buttery. It is so beautiful. It's very sheer, which I will show you when I put this on, but it's very hydrating. I just love it. It's just so good for dry lips. One of the claims on the website is that you don't even need a mirror to put this on. Like, I can just put this on right now, which I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do. And I have this in the shade Cookies and Cocoa. They have a number of different shades. This is what it looks like. I've already used it quite a bit since I picked it up. This is one of the darker shades, and I was a little bit worried about it being too dark when I picked it up online, but I took my chances, and because it is a sheer lipstick, it just, you can see that it's very, very subtle. So I am glad that I purchased this color. Now, some of the claims for this lipstick is that it's clinically proven to lock in moisture. Lightweight, nourishing lipstick is infused with pomegranate butter to instantly condition your pout with lip smoothing comfort in just one swipe. And that, it does all of that. This is just one of the, again, like I said, one of the best lipsticks that I've found and discovered in a while. And as you know, I try tons of lipstick on a regular basis. The fact that, you know, the minute that I put this on, I just fell in love with it and I just couldn't stop swiping it. So definitely added to my list of favorites. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments which of the lipsticks I showed off to you today you might be excited to try next. And if you have some favorites for hydrating lipsticks, I would love to know that as well so that I can go ahead and try those out. If you'd like to see some of the other videos that I have here on my channel, then I will go ahead and leave a link to a playlist here. Thanks so much again for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!